What is up, everybody? I'm NoLucksGiven once again with some Once Upon a Galaxy. I've just hit platinum for the season, so let's see what we can do with this one. And I mean, we're picking Trash Panda. It's as simple as that. Let's go. Cool. And Pied Piper, that can help us get some more treasures because it can help us find Toto. I always try to find Toto by finding Pied Piper, so that way we can find some more questing cards, and I suppose we'll just go for Thorn. Nothing super crazy here. Yeah, I felt like we would probably take some damage off of this one. Not much we can do. We actually had a 50-50 to only lose half a heart. And now with a second Thorn, we can maybe find a second Jealous Stepsisters, or we can pick up a Puck. That's pretty good. What else do we have? We have Fowlich with a pair of animals. It's probably reasonable. I'd say Jealous Stepsisters is somewhat reasonably likely to activate here. Yeah, it was a 1 in 3 shot if it attacked into the gingerbread house. Unfortunately, we are going to lose another heart because we missed that attack, though. Fowlich is just reasonable stats, so we probably need to grab that. This could give us a Fowlich. Could also give us a Cowardly Lion, or a Pyrat, or a Laser Shark. I mean, I want to stick with the Jealous Stepsisters for now. So I think we're going to throw in Cowardly Lion, and then Jealous Stepsisters almost online. Oh, this will get it online. Oh, because, right, the Thorn made this able to activate. We do have to keep the Puck for a turn, but I'll pick up Evil Stepmother here, even though it doesn't work with the Fowlich. Yeah, we're gonna crack that heart again, but we did heal it up with the spell, so that's not that bad. And here, we probably just need to grab Worn Shield to grab some tempo to get back into it. We're falling behind a little bit. This makes me wish I'd kind of picked up a little bit differently. Maybe I'll just go for villains here, though, now. And replace Puck, and then look to replace Stepsisters soon, too. But first we'll replace Toto, and then could go for a dash. Could also pick up a toy for Spoiled Prince. Yeah, and this is the most stats. Then I'm losing Toto. Dash is good with those shields that we picked up too, but I'm just going to take the +4/+4 and the most stats that we can grab there. That's fine. If we go here, that's really good. Okay, all right, we salvaged it. We actually win and heal back our hearts. Nice. This is evil and this is evil. This is a pirate, so there's some synergy. We're done with Cowardly Lion. And is this also evil? Wow. Okay. Sure. I guess we do have a little bit of a... we don't really have a pirate board going. We're going to cycle this in for a moment, but not super excited about it now. I probably do pick up Lucky Chest, and then if we find an epic treasure starting next turn, then maybe we can make something fun with that happen. Like if we're able to pick up, what is it? The Scarecrow. If we're able to complete the Scarecrow treasure, then we might be able to make something happen with that. There it is. Cool. Yeah, this is really good. And it's a toy, so it pumps up the prince. Probably grab some Fireflies just for some additional stats here. I think we can toss this. I do want to build towards epic treasures as well. The easiest way to find that epic treasure is going to be through the Scarecrow, but maybe there's other ways to complete it. All right, we're down to just 1 heart now, and I think we have to go for Fireflies and hope that we can complete the Scarecrow right now. Yeah, let's go for Scarecrow. It's a little bit more stats onto the board. And then I think we do just pick up the G-Man. A Mockingbird works with both Spoiled Prince and Fowlich. That's kind of cute. slot is +3/+3, and that's it. I think this is probably enough stats over that I do have to go for this. If we can find a few more silvers, we can make something happen this turn. Not gonna work. So we probably just giant growth and try to get a little bit more stats on the board. Next turn, we will get a secret rare treasure. Will we make it to next turn? It looks like we will. That's a really bad attack, though, but we will still make it. One more turn to pick up our secret rare, and do we want to get lost in the woods? I think I just want to pick up a 4753, and honestly, that G-Man was so embarrassing, but I'm going to toss Fowlich here still, and then we could stroke, but I think we should cycle through Evil Stepmother. That way we can maybe make decisions based off this Scarecrow treasure. So World Shrub, Trifork gives all of my characters +15/+15. That's probably worth it, and it's pretty good with Trash Panda if we are able. Oh gosh, Pumpkin Spice Latte or Ironcast Dragon? Oh, it feels like it has to be Ironcast Dragon, right? I think it just has to be, and I have to trust that giving all of my characters +15/+15 just now is going to be enough to win this fight. If it isn't, and it is. But if it wasn't, then I probably was never winning this game anyways. But now that it is, I think I've got a real shot to get back into this. I heal up my heart anyways. Flopsy's actually pretty insane with all of the bonus stats with the +15/+15. And this isn't that good with this. I actually want to like create some treasures here. So let's go Flopsy. It's also a Fae, so that pumps itself, and then 10 million Fireflies gets to go crazy, and I get 3 more treasures right here. They're not common treasures, so it's not absolutely wild, but I do still get another instance of Treasure Hoard. So that's pretty good. So now all of my characters have Treasure Hoard 4, which means they're getting +36/+36. That's not too shabby. I'm going to throw Ironcast in the front so that way it can maybe die and the G-Man can get attacked into. Very minor. But looks like this combat is going to work out here regardless, as long as, yeah, this Andy isn't anything super crazy. Anytime I pick up a fairy, Flopsy gets +6/+6. It's kind of cool too. Yeah, I probably do just want to slowly replace out my board with this, or I don't really like Silvery Moon on Ironcast Dragon. So let's just go Hungry Hyena here. Karma Chameleon is actually solid, so I'm happy to pick up that. And I was just trying to see what of our slots were buffed if we wanted to get our ship into shape. All of a sudden, is Flopsy going to be able to hold it down? All right, this fight is getting close for sure, but we are able to hunt with Karma Chameleon and get ourselves a Tiamat, and now we probably play a front row full of dragons. Replacing Flopsy, or replacing Hungry Hyena for White Whale is a small upgrade on the board, but honestly, so too probably is just casting Down Came the Rain. I would also like to grab another mage. None of that's going to happen here. Let's just get +1/+1 on everything, including Flopsy, which is cute. We'll pick up the Cowardly Lion here. I don't want a True Love's Kiss. I don't want to lose Flopsy, nor do I want to lose Ironcast Dragon, so we're just picking this up here for now. Probably go Presence of Gaia on Ironcast here. Gives me a pair of Cursed Rings, but also it gives all of my characters +8/+8. Even though that treasure was kind of a bust, all treasures are still good. Okay, Warp Drive Engine, now everything's a dragon, and whenever anything dies, I get treasures. Whenever I recruit anything, I give all of my cards +6/+6. This might be insane because everything's a villain. Yeah, that's probably insane. And Mockingbird, or I could go Conan. I don't really want to toss the Fireflies. I could cast a spell on Ironcast here, and then it will cast on something else. That's not like anything to go crazy for. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, Daisy Jones could be nuts if it's able to hunt. All of these are able to get an additional trigger. I like keeping the Fireflies around because it means everything that I take pumps up Flopsy and the rest of my board. But this is just like, this is actually a super endgame build that seems really fun to go for. It's slightly more optimal if we do it like this too, because then the Magnificent can hang around and maybe get attacked into because it's large. And then Daisy Jones could hunt. It has to go here. Yeah, it was a little too big for the board. Oh, everything's a villain, and I've got poison apples too, which could help me because I think I might be about to lose against this comp specifically. This build is really good. Mech is going to summon two really big things with this mop. Oh gosh, and a Mockingbird. I need to take something out and not have something respawn out of it so that I only lose half a heart. That was super, super close. All right. Hopefully not as close the next time we fight them. I have Chip on a ship with... This is going to be easier to do than Daisy Jones. I think I might have to toss Ironcast Dragon, but Chip on the ship, Tiamat just gets to go nuts. I might just have to toss Daisy here, unfortunately, because Daisy's never going to get this hunt. Yeah, we'll toss Daisy. Bummer. Bummer. Oh, wow. And now Worm Scale in the final hour. Could that be better than Ironcast? Probably. I don't really even know what treasures I have. I could also heal my Cracked Heart. Maybe that's just right. Yeah, I'll just cycle through it. And it's slightly bigger than Ironcast, but let's just heal up my heart just in case. Especially, oh wow, we got a free heart off one of my toys dying, and then Tiamat triggers, and we really want Chip on a ship to die. It's not actually great that it has all of these bonus stats, but honestly, like, not gonna complain either. We could go for a Chip just because it's a fine way to try to get extra treasures. I think that the next treasure that we get won't consume the locked chest because it will consume the Trifork first, but I'm not sure. We are nearly doing it all, but we don't have the the fairy ring, right? And even if we do, everything's a dragon. So I'm not sure Thunder of Dragons does anything other than just being, you know what? Let's pick it up because it's a 400. Let's do that, and then let's immediately toss it for Scalator so that we can grab some treasures off that. Because we got some pretty strong endgame opponents here. We now have Parting Gift. That is going to be wild. All of my dragons give us double treasures, and if Chip on the ship dies, it will potentially just fully refill my board. At this point, I'm just playing Chip on a ship because otherwise, like, my stuff isn't even 100% to die. But yeah, all of this seems good. I would like to throw a Flopsy back on the board. Yeah, that didn't consume this. We do not have our ship in shape yet. That is awkward. Captain Hook really doesn't have that much stats here. I feel like picking it up is still not bad because then it's silver, but I'm just going to grab the biggest card every time. I think you can't really go wrong with that. Tin Man, unfortunately, we have 2 hearts, so we can't pick up the Tin Man. We can grab this Eureka, though, which is a double cast because of, you know, whatever. So that's good, and then we will replace this with a Bronze Goose. I'm not even sure if that's right to do, but It's fine. Ooh, Robin for some ranged is actually solid. I mean, it's probably just going to die being that it's our only card. Are we confident enough that we could Conan? Yeah, because I've got 2 hearts. So I don't even care if I lose this fight. Sure, we are in the finals. I would actually love to lose this fight. I think we are just going to win it, though. Depends. We'll see how much they've been able to pump up their board. I get so much crazy stuff. We get another secret rare treasure this turn if we do manage to lose. But I think we will unfortunately manage to win. This Raggedy Ann could be crazy big, though, inside of here. That Scarecrow survives. Oh, that's right, but all of their things go down to 1 health afterwards. Andy's big, though. Andy takes that out, and then, of course, we resummon the whole board, like I said. And then each of these dragons can give us 2 more treasures if they somehow die. Most of them, though, are just not even going to die. So we get the win. There we go. That was a pretty incredible game. And let's see how many treasures we had in total here. We had 9, 18, 27. Oh gosh, 36 plus 5 is 45 in total. I believe I did all that math correct. Crazy. And that is going to be it for me today. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm NoLucksGiven. Peace.